Okay, the purpose of this video is to document my complaint against this company here called Pharmacy Shop, and to show, so I have the sort of proof of what's going on here. Apparently they've hijacked search results linking into my blog, and I'm going to demonstrate what I mean. Right now I'm recording this, it's October 24th, 2011. I noticed this problem yesterday, October 23rd, 2011, shortly after somebody on YouTube sent me a message saying that my blog was taking them to a Viagra site. On my main site here, nerdenterprises.com, if you click over to go to the blog, there's no problems. So there's no issue of redirect. I thought maybe somebody had gotten hacked into my blog's files and encoded something that would cause a redirect. But if that were the case, then I wouldn't be able to get to my blog at all. It would always redirect to this other site. So that's not where the issue lies. However, if I do a Google search right here, I'm just going to go to my iGoogle page, and I search for Nerd's blog, and hit enter, the first result is a result that links right to my blog. You can see the URL, nerdenterprises.com/blog. Hover your mouse over it, look down at the bottom left, at the very bottom left corner of the browser, and it gives you the preview of where the URL is going. And you can see very clearly it's pointing, the link here is pointing to nerdenterprises.com/blog. Clicking over here on the preview, or not clicking but just hovering, you can see that it gives you a preview page clearly pointing to my blog. So up until now everything's fine, but now watch what happens when I click on the link. Somehow I immediately can see in the title bar here in the results that I'm being redirected. And as of right now, it looks like the site is not operating. Maybe because somehow they're doing this to a lot of people and they're driving too much traffic and it's causing the site to crash. But clearly it's not going to my blog either. And you saw a minute ago, when I clicked on the blog link on my main site, it took me right there. And clearly, this is not where we're headed here. It's using some kind of a Google redirect. Now I can tell you that the site it is going to is this one here, this CanadianPharmacy24h.com, and it's going specifically to a page within that on Viagra. And if I edit this hyperlink and just put the raw link in there, you can see this is where it would take you if it was in fact working right now. Now let's try it a different way. Let's try it on Bing, because I thought maybe it was a Google issue. So let's search for it on Bing, Nerd's blog. Okay, so here I'm the third result. Same thing, I'll click on the link and let's see where it takes me. And again, it's hanging up. It looks like that website is probably crashing because of too much traffic. So I'll have to record another segment when I can actually get onto their website. But again, this is the URL of the website. See, now it's not going, but now you can see the URL. It did complete trying to get there, but obviously the site's down. And here it is. Maybe it's because it's Thanksgiving Day, and I don't know. Maybe people order Viagra a lot on Thanksgiving Day. I have no idea. But obviously, I look at this as somebody who's stealing money from me, because somehow they've hijacked search results from people who are looking for information that I offer in my blog, which has to do with QuickBooks and accounting and Excel and productivity for business. So I don't know, I don't know. I don't even begin to know where to go to start resolving this issue. But I wanted to document it just in case it somehow gets fixed while I'm looking into this with the authorities. So this way I have it documented that it did in fact take me to this other website. You saw the URL a few seconds ago. And if I can, I'll get back on maybe later or tomorrow if it's still happening and try and show in the video the actual result, the site that it takes you to. Just occurred to me it's probably a good idea also to document the who is information on this domain so we can find out who actually is responsible for this ultimately. So let's do that, and I figure I'll document it in the recording. So if I use GoDaddy's Whois search, I'll even log into my account. Oh, of course they don't. Normally it comes up, it remembers me. Anyway, alright, let's just go back and search for the domain. I guess I don't need the .com in there, nor do I need the rest of this. Search. So here it is. Registrant Mark Aaron at 423 West Glen Drive, Naperville, Illinois. This is who's responsible for this. So I'm going to, of course, print this. This is what I love about knowing how to use the right toys, so to speak. We're going to print this page to a PDF. I'm going to stick it in my Evernote. I'm just naming the file right now, so bear with me here. Who is Canadian-pharmacy-24h.com. Save it. This is the beauty of Evernote. Especially in terms of how it handles PDFs. Put it right there. Bam. Bam. Here it is. Now I've got that documented. And I wish I had done this before I went to the Internet Crime Complaint Center, because I could have included his information on my complaint form. But nevertheless, he may not be the one who's actually doing this himself, but I would assume somebody he's hired to help him drive traffic to his site has done this, and ultimately I hold him responsible, because whether it's him or somebody he's hired, it's still being done for his website, and the website's his, he owns it. So as far as I'm concerned, this is who's responsible, and this is who I will have to name in my complaints with my attorney. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, whoever's watching this, and I look forward to seeing you and seeing a solution to this.